Do you ever have one of those days where nothing worked and everything that could go wrong went wrong? I've been one of those days. I got up and my one of my laptops had completely died, wouldn't power up. So I converted everything over to another laptop, and it was such an old, this is a technical term now, it was such an old piece of shit that it literally would not run my software. And so I went and borrowed my wife's nice shiny laptop, and I hooked everything up and got ready to do this video. And lo and behold, my video camera, my new fancy Canon, had a dead battery. So I'm at the point now where I'm almost afraid to walk outside that door because I don't know what's waiting for me on the other side. So it really kind of goes with the theory, or with the theme rather. See, my mouth isn't even working. My tongue is not working. It goes with the theme of today's show, which is all about what do you do when your book doesn't open at the correct spot once you upload it to Kindle. I know it's a stretch saying that it's the same kind of thing, but it does go along with the Murphy's Law theme. Thank God the hair seems to be working today. Anyway, to the point, you may have noticed sometimes that when you upload your ebook to Kindle, by the way, this is the Kindle Direct Publishing Q&A show, a frazzled Tim Knox, your host. Sometimes you will upload your book to Kindle, and when you look at it, either through your Amazon Fire or your Kindle Fire rather, or your e-reader, you'll notice the book does not open at the front. It opens somewhere in the middle. It opens at a point where Amazon has arbitrarily set. Now, what happens is if you are a digital publisher and you are counting on your KENP page reads, you're going to lose page reads because the book is not opening where you want it to. So here are a couple of tips to hopefully help that. And I talk about this not only because it's a question that I get quite a bit, but I actually had this happen with one of my own books this week. I have an Amazon Kindle, and I typically will check every one of my books when it goes on free just to make sure it looks okay and it opens at the right place. This particular book was opening in the middle, just at an arbitrary spot. I think it was like at a chapter 4 of the book. So I went in and I looked at the file and I made these changes, and this fixed the problem for me. I had forgotten in my haste to excel to insert a starting bookmark at the front of the file. Now I just did a book or a video a day or two ago, and I guess over there is a day or two. I don't know why I'm pointing over there. I did a video a couple of days ago on how to use bookmarks and tables of contents. Go back and watch that video. I'm not going to rehash that here. But what you need to do is open up your Word file and go to the very beginning and insert a bookmark labeled Start. Again, there's a video on how to do this. Go watch that video after this one. But you're going to put that bookmark in, you're going to label it Start, and hopefully that will tell the wonderful Amazon algorithm, hey, this is the start. This is where you open the book. Hopefully that helps. You also need to make sure that you are using the H1 heading tag. Again, this video that I did a couple of days ago explains that. You use style sheets in Word. You use the H1 or the heading 1 tag for the title of your book and your chapter headings. And supposedly, the Amazon algorithm will look in your book file, and if it doesn't see that start bookmark, it will look for the first thing with an H1 heading tag, and it will insert the starting point there. Okay? Keep in mind, everything we talk about on this show is pure theory because Amazon will neither confirm or deny anything that I say. I just pass on the results of my own experimentation, frustrations, lamentations, etc., etc. So always check your book. You want to find out where it's starting. You don't want to be missing out on KENP page read money. So always check that. Again, if it isn't starting at the front, try inserting that start bookmark. Go look at the other video, as well as using the H1 tags at the front of the book. Okay? And if it still doesn't work, just send Kindle a nice email and say, hey, my book is starting in an odd place. Can you check it and have it start at the beginning, at the start? That would be great. Thanks. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to get out of here before anything else breaks. If you have a question you would like me to address, email me, tim@timknox.com. Also, find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, on tech support, I'm sure, here just in a few minutes. Yeah, so hopefully that was helpful. Hey, I am accepting a few new coaching students, still working on the course that we keep talking about on here and the formal coaching program. But if you would like to do some hourly coaching, I am available. Simply shoot me an email at tim@timknox.com. And I keep getting the question, what does my coaching entail? I am not only a digital publisher, but I'm an author in my own right. I've been publishing my own books under my own name on Amazon for a long time. So whether you are an author, experienced or newbie who is looking to get his book or her book on Kindle, or whether you are a digital publisher who is publishing fiction using ghostwriters and pen names, I can help you with all of that. So imagine how fun it will be to talk to me live. Okay, that's it. I got to go before something else breaks. Tim@timknox.com. Hope that was helpful. See you soon.